Hey, I thought I'd do a quick guide for how I've been farming shinobi weapons on Dragon Mark for Death. So, let's go over my build really quick. So I am running a Fire Shuriken build for the fire debuff. Fire actually lowers defense quite a bit. So I don't know if this is optimal or not. I haven't had the best luck with accessories yet. I've done a bunch of farming the past few days. You can see I'm close to the cap, but I don't really have good gear. I'll have to jump into a party. But this is actually a pretty good way to get some entry-level gear. The weapon I'm using right now, I actually got from the farming. So plus 100% damage to level 10 plus enemies, which is basically anything you would actually want to fight. And then 50% during Dragon Spear is honestly kind of pointless. In my experience, you don't really get the Dragon Spear until the boss is almost dead anyway. It basically just kind of secures or seals the deal in terms of you actually finishing that run, but it's not that great. And the Cross Shuriken doesn't really have anything special on it. It's just the fact that it has fire damage, which is nice. And the first Scarf has quite a bit of Agi or Agility and Luck. Luck will help you to take 1 damage from certain things, and the Agility obviously helps as well. And then I have this on for the Fire accessory, but you could probably go with something else. Let's see if I've got anything else better here. And you can see how much worse my accessories are than my other gear. Let's go ahead and go with the Piety. That'll help the Rider Kick to do more damage. So basically for your healing items, you're basically just going to be speed running through the map and trying to find the area where the boss spawns. So you won't really need that many. It will be nice to give yourself a little bit of leeway if you do get hit by a lot of the enemies. Sometimes you'll have to go to every single location where the boss can spawn. Sometimes you don't get lucky. Basically, the boss can spawn in 4 places, so you have a 25% chance of it spawning on the first place that you check. Now, I'm going to give you the most optimal route that I've found. So take a couple healing items and then stack a bunch of these. I actually don't know if these stack, but I have noticed a little bit of a difference, so I just pile these on. Alright, let's get to it. So the way weapons drop in this game is they're all from boss chests. The other chests, as far as I know, cannot spawn any weapons. So this game is very, very, very heavily weighted towards actually finishing a run. I think it's kind of a joke that they give you the experience from monster kills when you wipe, when it's like basically nothing. And anyway, you're going to want to go to Brother and Sister. You'll unlock this towards the end of the game. There are 28 quests, I hear. 29 including the DLC, and I have a big chunk of them here. Man, I'm still missing about 10, so you get this pretty early on. Do it on the highest level you can manage. Also, pick up all the accessory chests if you can, because those will have accessories that you can sell. Selling accessories is definitely one of the best ways to make money in this game. So just keep going forward until you see the fork at the bottom. Don't bother breaking these blocks, especially if you're the shinobi. Just go up here, grab the chest. Sometimes you can't get up here, it's a little wonky. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is go straight down. Basically, every branching path here is a place where the boss can spawn. So by going down to the bottom, also get the chest here, you will give yourself pretty much instant access to 2 of the possible spawn points. Once again, just skip past everything. There'll be another chest here as well. No, he didn't spawn here. If you don't see a blue gate by this point, then there's just going to be a hermit crab here, and there's no real point in fighting it. So, you want to just quickly wall jump up here, and check the second spawn point. Yeah, see, he spawned here. Now, otherwise, you'll just have to keep going up. The one above this one is definitely the worst one you can get because that one has a lot of obstacles and stuff, kind of drain your resources. So ideally, you want him to spawn at one of these 2 points. There's a 50% chance of him doing that. Okay, so once the main boss comes out, you want to pop a heal, and dump all these on. I think I got lucky with no misses there, but that's about the fastest possible way you can do it. See, I got a shuriken there. So let's see what I got this time. Okay, so I have like numerous copies of these, so I'll actually show like how well you can, how much money you can make off these. Oh, I gotta level up as well. Skip the cutscene. I've been playing too many games where the menu is on a different button. I've been playing Vesperia as well, and the button is on triangle there, so I get really confused. Apologies for that. So you want to go to the upper city, just so you can buy all the best stuff. So here's one of those gemstone pendants. Each time you get one of those, it's 12.5k. So I generally keep like 2 around in case I decide to buy the other character pack. And the Demon's Pendant sell for 28k. It's about 100k right there just for one map. Not one map, but maybe like 2 or 3. And that's basically how you do it. You can get a lot of really good gear here. If I do decide to play the other characters, I'm pretty sure that they will they will buff them and rebalance the game and stuff. The game's been getting a lot of complaints about a lot of the issues it has, and for good reason. So once that does happen, you'll definitely have a lot of good gear. Some people have complained about the fact that you can get gear for characters you don't have, like if you only bought one pack and you get gear for the other characters. But you can either sell it or keep it. You know, if you do get to that point where you have the level requirement, you can easily just put it on and get a pretty big power boost. Like this Battle Axe plus 2 is pretty good, so if I decided to buy the Warrior, I would have a pretty significant boost right out the gate. That would be definitely a lot better than the Striker Pack weapon. And you'll get a bunch of money as well. Now, a lot of this stuff isn't particularly worth buying. Unfortunately, they don't really let you brute force the RNG by getting a bunch of money. You can buy some decent stuff from here, but all the best things are still going to be found from actually fighting things. Things only seem to drop in certain areas. Like, you can't just farm one mission. They'll have like a set amount of drops from what I've seen. I don't exactly know how the drop tables work, but basically you don't want to spend too long on one mission. The gear is pretty static. If you get something that's +2 or +3, all of them will be the same. So once you have enough for whatever you need to do, it's best to move on to the next thing. The same goes for accessories as well. Anyway, hope this helps you guys farm some stuff up pretty quick, at least with the Shinobi, because that allows you to skip backtracking. You can go instantly to basically half of the spawn points, and then potentially not have to bother with the other more unwieldy ones. And yeah, that's basically it. Catch you guys later. Peace.